here or you can sit here.
Okay, Brian, so we'll continue our conversation. Friends, I'm so excited to be here in Edmonton. We're here in Chinatown at the mildly Chinese Traditional Medicine Center, and joining me is Brian. Brian is a TCM herbalist, and we have also over here Phil, Brian's partner and co-owner. So we were talking about the difference between Chinese medicine and Western medicine.
Oh, Chinese medicine is all natural. There's no side effects, so it's basically we've been using it for over thousands of years. For Western, it's a little bit different. They probably Chinese medicine works a little bit slow, but we can see the results in a good way. For Western, you probably get your treatments right away, but you probably have some side effects on that.
So my mom, who has passed away now, however, even before she was diagnosed with cancer, was a big fan of TCM, and that's how I was introduced to TCM, and really into acupuncture and cupping, and also going to see an herbalist or TCM doctor. And what I found really fascinating is how there would be like the charts of the human body, and they would talk about how the hand, in the hands and the feet, how it's connected to different organs. So tell us about that for someone who is watching right now who may not be familiar with TCM and how it works and how TCM has been around for thousands of years.
Và thì thăm tôi nhận tới có xe này như là đi tại thì xét hạ mặc bộ thì thì xin được cái
For people general comes in, if they want to know more about themselves, their bodies, or anything they need, we need to do the readings and asking questions before we know what's wrong or what will be best for them.
Okay. Can individuals make appointments or how does that work? Or can they just walk in?
We welcome walk-in if they just walk in and just have a short consultation, that'll be fine, or they will just asking questions, that will be welcome. We can always give it if you do have any questions you ask, yeah, you're welcome to come in and ask questions. It's for free.
Okay, wonderful. Like us today, we get to be here. We just happened to be going through Chinatown, and I said I would love to speak with an herbalist, selfishly for me, but also I know a lot of individuals would benefit from this conversation. How long have you called Edmonton home?
We've been here, the business has been over 27 years. I was in Edmonton for over 40 years.
Okay.
Yeah, been living in this community over 40 years.
Okay. And what inspired you to make the decision to bring TCM knowledge to the community?
We always find TCM, because we've been using it in our families and our generation for so long. So I hope this will help the community to find it the essentials in
So we're gonna show everyone here because there's some very interesting herbs in the store, and I know some of them have English translations, a lot of them don't, and I think that's they do? Okay. So we're going to show you what they have here at the Mildly Chinese Herbal Medicine Center, sir. So perhaps we can just kind of go through here. You can show us what exactly we can find.
everything. We sell like herbal store, like grocery store, everything. Yeah.
So those are all traditional Chinese herbs?
That's dried seafood.
Dried seafood?
Yeah, dried seafood. We also have some tea, matcha tea, over there, take around and
Just 10 minutes and we can do testing still.
go around.
Okay.
Oh, we do have like a lot of traditional cough syrups here for if you're having a cold and you need some cough syrup or lozenge, and we do have some herbal medicine for varieties of needs, like for your stomachs or heats. Yeah. Hello, sir.
So some of the conversation that we were having, I see, oh, you also have a sciatica relief
Yes.
capsules?
Back pain, arthritis, like stomach problem, acid problem, digestion problem, ear problem, earring.
Okay.
You have all kinds of things. Yeah.
So for example, something with the sciatica relief, would this be, I see you also have an NPN number. Would this be,
All natural product number,
okay,
natural.
incredible. Someone, because I have hip issues, so this would be great for someone like me. So these are all coming in from China. You go,
You have to register
you
and
have,
apply.
okay. And you were mentioning these are all for stomach. Wonderful, incredible. What would you suggest for
Here
someone
also
like
we have
me?
some cold here, cold, also
Okay.
diarrhea, insomnia problem.
Okay.
Yeah. So many things. Cough syrup, cough pill.
Incredible. Well, I think when I leave here, I'm going to be taking a few, a few supplements with
Yeah.
me. And also very curious about ongoing vitality and wellness. You know, like we were mentioning, reishi and mushrooms, that how they can be used for health and wellness, overall health and wellness.
Yeah.
So is that something
We
like
have
ginseng?
That's the reishi mushrooms over there, and this is the whole reishi looks like. Yeah, that's the whole reishi, and the reishi capsule was they were using the process to get the extras of from the reishi, and they make capsules. Yeah. So this is more convenient way to take it with a capsule. This is, you need some work. You need to make teas or usually make teas. Yeah, or you can make soup. This one tastes a little bit bitterness. Yeah.
Are there reishi teas here available as well? So
We do have reishi teas here. It's over here. It's more convenient, I would say. This is reishi teas. It's a tea bags, which you can take it every day.
okay, wonderful. So I guess to traveling or anything
Yeah,
like that could be
yeah.
easy. Or I can also take the capsules.
Yeah. So there's a choice. You can
Okay.
just
And what does reishi support with?
this reishi support the whole body general immune system for people with the for immune system. This kind of helps boost up the immune system.
Incredible. We're gonna take this as well. Okay, lovely. I'm so happy I came in today. Is there something else that you would recommend for someone like me, someone who's on the road a lot, everything that I've shared with you, you know, something that I can take? Because not only am I on the road right now, like even next month, I'm traveling quite a bit, then the FIFA World Cup is coming, so
Yeah.
it's like lots of travels, and not just within North America, but also overseas. So something that you would
Yeah.
help with, like not just physical health, but stress levels. I know that's also like a lifestyle change too, but we do live in the Western society, and something that I can take with me. I'm sure like a lot of individuals watching, a lot of creatives
Yeah.
can relate because you're on the go.
Yeah.
Something that you can take instead of there are times that I go and I want to. My whole kitchen cabinet is full of supplements, but I understand that you have to make a lifestyle change and
Yeah.
also the eating change. But how can Chinese medicine help someone like you?
For lots of people, if they work in a really stressful work environment like you, or it's always on the go, a lot of people might take ginseng products like ginseng tea, ginseng capsule, which help their energy levels a little bit higher. They don't get fatigued so easily. So you can take American ginseng for a lot of ordinary people. Only if you feel like you need extra energy, you can take Korean ginseng, which is the red ginseng we call it.
What's the difference between them?
It's one's kind of warm, one's a little bit cold. It's
What
on
would you
opposite.
recommend for me?
If you don't have high blood pressure, I would say you can take Korean red ginseng, because this helps boost up your energy level and helps your blood circulation.
So that I'm not drinking so much coffee.
You can still drinking coffee, but you're not as much as you
Okay.
need it.
Can we take a look at that?
Of course.
I think this is the exciting part about being here, because I get the opportunity to learn what would benefit me and how can I improve my wellness, especially as I'm on the road a lot, and I think I'm just planning on leaving here with a whole bunch of supplements. And how can I support my wellness? How can I support my overall well-being? And I think as we age, it's not just about looking good on the outside, it's also having those energy levels on the inside.
This is the Korean red ginseng extra, which we make tea to drink daily to help boost up your energy level and help your blood circulation and warms up your hands and feet as well.
Okay.
This is the
Okay,
roots.
wow, I can see the price.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
quite expensive on this one. Yeah,
Okay.
this is the roots. The roots.
Okay.
Yeah, which is a whole piece of ginseng's roots in there. Yeah.
So what would you say is the difference between this and the American one?
The American one, it's the on the cold one. It will provide energy, but not really hot for your body.
Okay.
This some people can't tolerate the heat in their body, so they once they take too much of red
good for you.
ginseng,
Cold hand, cold feet.
they
More
find it's
energy.
hot and they kind of like have probably cold sore or canker sores like pops out right away
From what?
from taking too much red ginseng.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I see the American one as
Of
well?
course.
I'm learning so much today, and I think that's what this is all about. See how we can learn and
This
how
is
you guys can
this
also
is American
possibly
ginseng.
benefit from this. Okay. So, okay.
That's,
What I
that's-
was looking at
Yeah,
earlier.
that's the
Okay.
opposite of red ginseng.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you would put this in tea?
We make teas, yeah,
Okay.
or some people just take a piece or two, just put it in their mouth and just suck it on the way
Okay.
to work. Yeah, they can just suck it. Though.
Okay. And does this come in capsule or liquid form?
They
or-
comes in mostly powder or capsules.
Okay.
This is just the slice. Yeah,
Okay.
it comes in tea bags as
And
well.
comes
Yeah.
in tea bags, so that would be easier to
Yeah.
take and
Mhm.
on the go, and
Yeah.
if you're traveling, throw the tea bags in your suitcase.
Yeah.
Easy to travel, light. Okay, well, I feel like I've learned quite a bit today. I'm sure I can ask you millions of questions, and we can be here forever. So for those watching right now, what can you leave them with the knowledge of traditional Chinese medicine? anyone watching right now, and why they should come and visit you here in Chinatown in Edmonton.
Traditional Chinese medicine it's suitable for a lot of age group. So a lot of people can take it as an everyday essential supplement for their bodies. Just comes in and check it out. See if you need anything, or just feel free to ask questions if you're not sure if that herbs or anything Chinese medicine suitable for you. You may always welcome to come in and talk to us. Any of our sales girls will help you as well. They have some knowledge about
Amazing, incredible. Well, I feel like I learned quite a bit today, and I never knew that rosebuds, they look so beautiful, but the fact that
it provides calming for a lot of people.
incredible. I'm really looking forward to trying these and making tea with this. So thank you so much for
Thank
your
you.
time.
Thank you for coming by the shop.
My pleasure. Thank you for welcoming me. And are you on any socials or website, or I can just share the address?
Karen, we are just a small business. We don't have a lot of social media, but we just we do it by referral, by word of mouth, like for lots of regulars comes in here. Yeah.
Well, we'll make sure to share your address so you can, if you're in Edmonton or even visiting, make sure to stop by Mildly Chinese Herbal Center. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Brian, thank you so much for your time. Truly appreciate it. Congratulations on almost 30 years, and thank you for welcoming me.
Thank you.
Thank you all for watching. This is On Location, produced with the support of Tell a Story Hive, and currently we're here in Edmonton filming On Location. Oh, and we're gonna do a quick photo. Here, let's get in for the photo. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you guys. Thank you.
The meeting is still going, so.
Okay.
Also, we have a lot of oil for arthritis pain. We got popper for pain.
I just bought some.
What is that?
For pain, for arthritis pain, for sometimes you catch cold, you got headache, runny nose. They are all good for that.
Yeah, for me, I can also feel in the cold, my hip is really activated
Try
right
some
now.
oil or some cream to rub it on.
Okay,
Really fast.
okay. And what would you say would be good for skincare?
What kind of problem?
So for example, for the face to improve your radiance from the inside out, I do get that that's related to like liver a bit and your stomach, I think. How can we improve like radiance of the skin?
Also, we have some herbal thing, like herbal thing to make tea to improve.
What would you recommend for the skin to
There's a
radiance
few
to
things
boost? What would
we
you
have.
Yeah, but they can, but one can they manage people outside.
Lots of herbal thing here.
Okay.
Then you can make a, when you have some problem, come here, ask us, then we will recommend something for you. Yeah, for treatment that problem. They all can make together to treatment different problem.
Okay. So if you want to improve your skin, the elasticity, or promote collagen, what would you recommend?
in collagen, you have to put something other thing too.
Okay.
Yeah, we have some like seafood is good for collagen.
Okay.
Also, we have some pill for collagen too.
Okay. Would you recommend a pill for collagen, or like I'm just wanting to improve the radiance of my skin? So what would you recommend for that?
We have something like this for
Okay.
collagen.
So I.
加嗰啲嘢都可以介紹花膠。
Yeah, I said.
Okay.
Well, if that's.
Is it tea?
Like some herbal thing, herbal dry seafood
Okay.
is good for collagen too. Like this kind of.
You were mentioning dry seafood.
Yeah. Fish maw is very good for collagen.
So would
But I
you
don't-
just eat?
not-
How would you eat it or
Yeah.
consume it?
Chinese people they know how to cook it,
Okay.
but some it's difficult for some people. They don't know, right? So we have the collagen pill or
Okay.
powder.
Okay. And what would you recommend for digestion, Brian?
You like to take some herbal pill or some herbal thing to make tea
Sure.
for digestion problem.
Yes. Or just for,
You know,
inflammation.
there's a few things you put together and make tea.
How
Okay.
Yeah, we got one thing, two, three.
Okay.
Some other thing to make a formula for treatment to improve your digestion.
Okay. And is there like a tea already or a capsule that could be taken, or would you recommend?
Doesn't matter what kind of thing. Capsule is more easy to. You don't need to cook it.
Okay.
whole block was filled with this.
Capsule we have capsule.
Especially when she labeled, it's crazy. Like I mean, hundreds of just lining up there. Can't you find a place? Just give them, I would say, a big
Yeah, there's a
hall,
few things
whatever,
for
maybe a park.
improve
I'll put
digestion.
them back them in, but just have
So
something
what would be the
control
difference?
and have
Sometimes
them
some
in
people
and
they
just
have
do
full digestion, they have a lot of gas in the stomach.
just give them a
Something
bag,
like that.
just give them a.
So if someone has any problem, they come here. We will ask. You know,
Of course, they bring.
The appropriate
Yeah,
questions.
then we can recommend something.
Okay.
More easier
Okay.
and easy. They're all natural
Okay.
and safe.
Okay. And they're all herbal.
Yes. They got the rest of you.
Okay.
That's from the government, Canadian government approved.
Okay. Incredible. And the prices are so reasonable.
Yeah, where's it?
Yeah.
I may be taking this.
Yeah, sometimes the gas, something, you know, something like this is good for you. Or also you have complexion, digestion, warm up your channel, make your hand warmer.
Oh, something like this. So what is in this one?
This one more for gas.
Okay. Okay. And this one to help with digestion and circulation.
Have the facility, right?
Okay. Nourish the blood and heart. Invigorates spleen functions and strengthen the chi.
You see that? That is energy.
Yeah.
This is good. Okay, I will take this one. So how do you take something like this?
I know,
Something that stress
the
thing.
thing is
Yes.
like,
Try something like this.
Okay.
Insomnia, problem, stress.
Okay. What would you recommend for me? I can even feel right now my hands
Yeah, see?
are freezing. My hands, you're so warm. My hands are freezing.
it's not bad.
Yeah, something like this.
Okay. So what is in this?
Formula here.
Okay.
They got formula there.
Okay. 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 Incredible. Thank you so much, Brian. I really appreciate your time.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much. I'm going to be taking a few of these and I'll ask you some more questions off camera. Really appreciate your time.
You're welcome.
Thank you.